Welcome back. Coming over here to get the tyrant himself. There he is. Set up that level 1 showdown with he himself. Alright. Go to tyrant. Crooked Step and Spectral Blast. We are pretty familiar with those by now. But we'll just peek at them here one more time. Spectral Blast is just he attacks from 3 away. Crooked Step is when he throws that gate down behind him. Okay, it's got the gates here for us. We got 3 stone columns. Perfect. Not sure there's much else to do other than depart and get this thing underway. Wait for some of the fellas to jump back in so I don't miss anything. Looks like there might be an issue with the stream. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say chat wasn't up at all, so we're good to go. Alright, we'll depart. We will apply arrival bonuses. And here we are. Going first. Alright, I gotta get this back into my mind that we have Cat Eye Circlet. Before we use Cat Eye Circlet too much, do we want to make sure that we get that weapon proficiency point with the shield? Is that kind of how we want to go with it? Or do we want to Cat Eye Circlet right off the bat and try to get Guts his courage and understanding? That's the question. Because we just have to make sure that Guts kills the tyrant, right? If Guts kills the tyrant, he'll get a constellation, won't he? Won't he get Iridescent Hide? Yeah, I don't think she can reach 1, 2, 3, 4. So even with a surge, she can't reach. So we'll have her move 2, or even with a dash, sorry. And we'll have her activate this Cat Eye Circlet, which honestly might be what happens all game, because I highly doubt, I mean, unless some interesting circumstance happens, Dorothy probably won't ever catch the Titan. So Cat Eye Circlet will reveal those top 3 cards. Why are Beast's flanks still on here? Okay, look at these top 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 safe cards that give no bonuses, but almost instantly performs Crooked Step. So I don't really know how to put those back. I guess we want somebody probably to draw all 3 of them, right? Draw all 3 of them so that we can get all 3 of them out of the way. So we'll put that one down last, this one, and this one. There's a good crit on the 3rd. Which one's a good crit? They all looked... Right, but we don't have any gates out right now. Oh, okay. So we want Crooked Step to throw out a gate, this one to throw out a gate, and then Celestial Sleeves to be last in case we can crit with that. I'm with you. Yeah, but if there likely there are going to be reactions. So we want Crooked Step on there in third place. We'll just do it like that. Okay. And then we do want slow weapons because we want the chance to actually produce uh, two gates. So who could be slow? Both the slow weapons are with Dorothy and she can't move. Patrick Bateman could shoot. Yeah, we could go after him with the clawhead arrow, which would be nice. Stick him with it and maybe even get a -1 whatever. -1 evasion. So if we were to do that, arrow isn't cumbersome. So, oh, it's not him though, is it? It's green. One, two, three, four, five. I don't really know if it's worth moving up to him though. I guess maybe. And then shooting him with the clawhead arrow, or we could dash to the blind spot because 6+ isn't great. Don't move yet, huh? Okay. So shoot and then move. Okay. We will shoot with the clawhead arrow here, looking for 6+. Got it. So we stick him with that evasion. Well, why would we want to attack with him last? Don't we want to get that evasion right off the bat? We want to get that evasion before everybody else goes and attacks. Yeah, I guess really I was thinking that for the Fist and Tooth person, but the Fist and Tooth person's the one that just shot the arrow. That's okay. So we'll flip that. Um, flip this hit location. It's got 9 toughness. Ooh, with no deadliness, no luck. Oh no! That's the lucky stone! Ah, so it's a crit. Oh well. Attacker gains portal level survival, which is none. Crit actually hurts us there. Well, it just hurts our chance at getting that permanent strength. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point who we attack with. I think I'm going to do Patrick Bateman just to get through all 3 of those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 hitting on 5+. That's not Bateman anymore? Oh, that's Tarna. That's right, I gotta change these names. I was going based on color of their survivor, thankfully. Tarna. Did I change this one to Patrick? I did. So I had 2 Patrick Batemans out on the table for a few minutes there. Alright, 3 dice, 5+. 2. So it drew, I mean, we know they're both safe, but they are those wounds give crooked step. We might as well do this one first at this point, just in case we do crit, so that he doesn't do crooked step. He does anyway. Draw face down, crooked step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Dorothy has gone, Tarna has gone, Patrick Bateman has gone. So yeah, but I mean he can only move so far, right? Did I not do 6 movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2. I mean, it's not gonna make a difference. I'm still gonna attack him either way. So, yeah. I think he's got a movement of 6. Yeah. Yeah, 6 movement. A little bit of a bummer. All right, let's go guts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guts is going for that spear proficiency, so let's go with the spear. Which is 2 hitting on a 5 plus. 2 hits. Double 8. 1, 2. First strike. Okay. So this is the one with a permanent strength. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is with the spear, so I can't re-roll this. So he gains 4. Um. Oh yeah, I didn't even see what the failure was on that. Yikes. Yeah, we definitely want to do death blow first. So this is 2 plus here. Perfect. That was a good one to waste the miss on. And now we go for Celestial Test. Oh! Yeah, it's first strike. Huh, so it's a failure. I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. That's crazy. Nope, not him. Knockdown, gains a bleed. Okay, it's the end of our turn. So we'll pass to Tyrant, who has a mood. When this comes into play, he's going to perform a basic action. This is targeting if we have 2 plus gates open. Nope, all of them went, Bill. So 2 plus open. Now we got to do his basic action, which is random threat in range. Come on down, guts. It is just you, my guy. Oh, random threat in range, and then closest survivor. So definitely going to be guts. And he's going to move to be 3 away from guts, which I think is here, technically, right? 1, 2, 3, yes. He is not a threat, but he is the closest survivor in range. So Guts has 2 evasion, so 2, 5, 2. Look at them. Look how far away they are. Definitely nobody. within 9 spaces there. One miss. Right, yeah, one miss. And then we'll just dodge that, right? I like that. I'm down for that. But then this old meanie performs crooked step. So it can't go right behind him. So it says we place it adjacent to him as close as we can. Let's see if he gets that back. Hey ho, what do you know? Gimme that. So crooked step, so... Or no, this one goes right underneath him, right? Crooked step, it goes right underneath him, not behind him. That was for level 2. Yeah. So that one goes right underneath him. And then he's going to come out probably here? No, probably here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. End of his turn. Alright, so now we got some decisions to make because we cannot surge. So we'll be able to step through gates and follow him, but not be able to surge. What does our bowman have here? We can dash. So Tarna could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tarna can get into range with a dash and attack. Dorothy could then roll up with the steel shield or steel sword and attack this portal or this gate to destroy it. Guts could destroy that gate, and then Patrick could move in here close. That way we have like a group in the middle and then possibly a group on the tyrant. So Guts would go 1, 2. Roll 2 dice to destroy this gate. Patrick has now. Patrick does have the bow. Yep. No, Tarna has the sword. Patrick has the bow. Yeah. So 8 is all we got on that. That's not great. So we smash it and end up adjacent. We're going to go like this side, I think. Because technically Tarna, who has the bow, could be in range. I was thinking the side, but I don't want to be too far away from everybody. I guess it doesn't really matter. So the issue with what Rock is saying is Tarna should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tarna should be here, and Bateman should be here because Bateman was the one. No, that's right. I've got that right. Yeah, I'm right. I understand that Tarna doesn't have the bow. I might have said that by accident. So Tarna can chase down with the sword. That's why I was counting down the steps for her to dash and get there. But I don't know if it's worth destroying the gate or just moving more towards the middle, checking the deck. I guess we could do that. We can move towards the middle, 1, 2, check the deck, and see if it's worth Tarna dashing to get over there and attack for some boosts, or if she should just destroy this gate. So we'll search this deck. 1, 2, 3. So there's a single Celestial Test. Oh, and it's the one that gets him a permanent strength. With the black sword, that's pretty great odds of... landing that hit. So let's put it back in this order. That reflex performs crooked step, or the wound does crooked step. I don't know. I don't think it matters all too much because I'm going to move Patrick towards the middle anyways. So he's going to crooked step the same place. So that's the end of Dorothy's turn. Patrick's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that way he could at least try to smash this with no assistance. He could try to smash the gate. It's not like it's that big of a deal. Punch it. He'll Spartan kick it. Ouch. It Spartan kicked him in the face. 2 is bash and monster level damage to monster level locations. Get smoked, Patrick. Psycho. So 1 damage to his head. Not a great place for damage. Oh, great. Great place, actually, because he's got that skull helm. Tara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Morg takes up too many spaces on this board with that axe. Oh, guts in this case. Okay, so Tarna had to dash to get there. So Tarna needs to hit at least once. We're safe to hit all 3 times, but we need at least 1. Okay, we only got 1, actually. And she got that survival back that she just spent. So we pull this for a possible scar and permanent strength. We don't have a single dragon trait. So you've got to be kidding me. You got to be absolutely yanking my chain. Both the permanent strengths are gone. We missed them both. So failure. Knock down, gain a bleed. Tarna, because you suck. Bunch of trash cans on my team. Alright. Well, Tyrant's turn. What do you know? Another mood. At the start of the turn, if gate level is 5 plus, yeah, that's not going to happen. So he's going to do his basic action, which is random threat in range, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Dorothy and Guts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So we'll do even, Guts, odds, Dorothy. So he's going after Dorothy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's attacking Dorothy, who can at least just choose to ignore these hits. She's got 1 evasion, so 2, 4, 2. 2 hits, so I mean, I guess we'll just dodge 1 and then spend a survival to miss the other, to ignore the other. Alright, now he does crooked step. So now he drops that gate under there. He's gonna go to Patrick and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. to save the survival. Yeah, the problem is they're worth 2 damage each, and she really doesn't have any. Yeah, we can do that. She just doesn't have a lot of armor anywhere. But it is smart to see. I guess we could keep a waste one. Head and body. Yeah, we'll dodge both those. Okay. Tarna's back up. And Bateman's back up. So we'll have Dorothy sidestep 2, actually. Use her full movement and smash this gate. I don't care if it's with the shield or the sword. They're both heavy, so they both get 2 dice. 15 is enough to... I guess that probably wasn't a great option, because and now she follows. But she's got movement of like 0. She gets a survival back as well for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice! Bateman's not even in range to shoot with his bow either. Let's have Tarna smash this gate, I guess. Because then at least the next target of Crooked Step's going to be Guts, so Guts can get him and try to get the weapon proficiency and some boosts. Bow is range 6, yeah. 16. That's enough to obliterate that gate. Gain a survival and come through. I don't really even know where to put them. Blind spot? And give Tarna the survival. She already has it. Bow is range 6, but he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So we'd have to dash if we wanted to get in range of shooting the bow. Keep them close, but not in blind spot. Okay. So Dorothy smashed that gate, so she's not going to be able to actually... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 then. We'll bunch them together. Dorothy's not going to be able to check the deck. So do we want Bateman to shoot, or do we want him to just move? Because if we want him to shoot, he has to dash and then shoot. Okay, so we'll spend the activation to shoot. 2 dice looking for 7s. He was not in range without dashing. Because the tyrant was 7 away. He just full moved 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus 1 hit. Solid. Oh. Wound is going right. Crooked Step is 6 away. Well, then it must have stood Bateman up on a weird... Because Bateman was right here. This was right where he was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But... So if they're the same range, then he should just be right here. If we can give him the survival back. Probably would be smart to have him... It stood him up on the wrong space. Okay. So wound results in Crooked Step here. Which isn't great. Oh, it is actually pretty great odds, really. We're hitting on a 2+. 8 is more than enough. Lucky Charm would have made a 9 even cooler. Well, Actually, it wouldn't have, because there's nothing on that. So my headset just shut off right there. Not sure what that was about. So crooked step. I removed the AI. And he's going to come over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, weapon proficiency so far, Guts fumbled. Tarna fumbled. I think Bateman's the only one with it. And it's because Bateman's changing to Fist and Tooth. And he hasn't gotten it because he hasn't wounded with Fist and Tooth. No one has it. So, and we decided that he was going to be a Fist and Tooth guy, so. Yeah, we had terrible rolls. Alright, back to old Tyrant Boy. Because the hell did Guts do? Did Guts even do anything? Guts hasn't done anything, has he? So Guts can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think Guts fumbled this round. Guts fumbled first, and then Tarna fumbled after. But then Tarna smashed that gate and followed through. So I don't think Guts has done anything this round. He hasn't attacked yet, though, I don't think, this round. He's just contemplating whether he should quit. Just give up, Guts. Go retire. Looking for 5s. He hasn't done jack. Ooh, we're actually looking for 4s because of the -1 evasion. I hope I haven't forgotten that. Oh, yeah. Barely snuck in there with 1 4. And it's kind of a nasty one. It's one that's going to trigger that attack there. Unless we crit. Because it's going to gain Crooked Step. That would have been a crit with the axe. But because it's the spear, we did get the point at least, right? It isn't quite a crit. So we draw that face down, and now he's going to crooked step his way out of here. So he's going to come down, probably here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to throw himself in the corner. Like a little punk. Yeah, now we do want axe for sure. Because we get those re-rolls and stuff. Alright. We're killing this fool on Death Wound too, by the way. Death Blow. Doing that for sure. Oh, it's his turn. Ooh, boy. So let's do this first. So there is 2. It's an advanced. I didn't notice that. It's kind of a severe one. At the start of the monster's turn, if gate number is 2+, target a random survivor. Target a random survivor. So it does not say in range. It is just a random survivor. So personally, I would love if we pulled card number 2. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the best he can do? Is it 6 movement? Yep. Oh, darn, you wasted it, Tyrant. Okay. Now it's his AI turn. Oh boy. Another mood. When this comes into play, he's going to perform basic action, which is going to end in him crooked stepping, and the start of the next monster turn. So we don't really want to deal with that either. So now he's going to do basic action, which is random threat in range. That's got to be all three of these. So everybody except Guts. Shuffle these up. 4. Tarna. Yeah, makes the most sense. So he's going to go 1, 2, because now she's 1, 2, 3 away. Going to go after old Tarna. Tarna does have 1 evasion. Hitting on 4 plus. Dang. 2 smashing hits. We got body waste for Tarna. Oh. I forgot Tarna's our tank. We'll take the waste and dodge the body. Okay, now crooked step. So he drops, comes out here, and he's honestly just going to go like right there, because that's the furthest away he can get from everybody else. So he's just going to end up there. And now it's the survivor's turn, and we got the chance to smash a couple of these, actually. So Tarna can roll up here and smash this gate. Yep, obliterated. So she gets her survival back, smashes this gate, and ends up adjacent to the big nerd. Now, I don't know what we would do with Dorothy. You know, I would almost rather use the cat eye circlet with Dorothy. So what if we moved Bateman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then tried to smash that gate with Bateman? Because I want to use Dorothy for the circlet. Smash it this time, Bateman. Okay. I think that's a smash, right? 7 through 9, you smash it to pieces. But you step through the gate, place it adjacent to the monster. What if I can't? Does he go here? It's impassable, so I can't drop it on. I can't drop him on it. Okay. And let's circlet it up right now. Really, honestly, not much point in moving with the person that can only move 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so +1 understanding. 2 guts. I think that's all he needs. No, that'll put him at 8. So the first strike's solid. And then I really don't think, as far as either of these go, the order's fairly arbitrary. So we'll just do it like that. And then we'll let Guts attack. I think we want both of these hits. So do we use our champion's right now? Add our understanding to these? I don't know. I think that's probably a solid choice. So we'll add champion's right. So this is 2 hits that... Yeah, not fated blow. I'm not worried about killing this guy. Alright, so 2 hits. I think it was a good choice to use champion's right. We don't need the strength buff is the thing. Alright, so we are officially attacking with the axe, just so that everybody's on the same page. I know I didn't say that, but I'm sure we all knew it. Yeah, so we got it. Because the axe is worth 9, so minus 4 of that puts it at 5, so we're hitting on 3 plus. So that's still definitely enough. So we got the buff. So wounded, we gain the reincarnated surname, which I'm sure Homeboy has. Yep. But we do get that understanding, which is what we were hoping to get. One of which we were hoping to get. Draw face down. Is this a persistent injury? No? Nope. So we won't be extra critting on this. But... come on. Oh, it's deadly, so it's a crit. So archive any number of gate tiles on the showdown board. If 5 or more tiles are knocked down this way, the monster is knocked down. That isn't the case, but we'll take that. We'll smash that gate. Okay, so kind of check 1, right? I mean, that was good. We got a crit. We got the thing, so back over to the tyrant. Slow girl 2 spaces closer. Well, odds are he's gonna end up crooked stepping, right? So do we want to try to jam him into this corner? So should I move 2 spaces down so that he's running away from all threats into that corner and then running away from all threats into this corner? It's kind of a way to start trapping him into corners. Same side on the board. So you want this corner? I don't think that's the case, because then he would full move like down over here or over here. But if it's this corner and he crooked steps, he has to come to somebody and then get as far away from all threats. So you can kind of corral him, but you couldn't really trap him. So we could just move Slow Girl down 2, unless I already did. Did I already win? Did I already move her down 2? I feel like I might have already moved her. Yeah, pretty sure she's right here. So that's it. Didn't? Okay. AI. Unseen Blow. Closest threat in field of view and range. We got a couple options there. 3, 5. Okay, we're definitely going to go with the one who has evasion. So Patrick Bateman will be the target of this. Because he's got some evasion. Oh no, not Bateman, sorry. Bateman has terrible armor. Plus he can't be, so it's going to be Tarna. Tarna's going to be the target. So he's going to move 1, 2 to be 3 away from Tarna. Tarna only has 1 evasion. That's okay. Her armor is stellar. So that's why I'm going to have that attack there. So 3 and 6. So we're going to roll some crappy numbers right here. Yep. So we're definitely going to dodge that. Stop your crit animation. Don't do that against me. So no successful hits. Love that. But he does perform Crooked Step. So we only really get to attack like every other turn. It's kind of weird. We only get to attack every other turn while we're on the opposite corners of the map. I guess I should clarify that. It's not like I didn't do it to myself with this. So let's kind of reset who needs the survival. Obviously we want Guts to deliver the killing blow. But if we want that to happen, we have to pull the trap because the death blow's already been selected. So if we want the death blow to be used, we have to pull. We've only done 3? I think we've done more than that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6, Bill. So he's got 4. So if we have 6 wounds, these should be his last 4 cards. Because he has 5 and 5. Doesn't he? Did it give him too many cards in his AI deck? Oh, 6 and 5. Ah, 6 and 5. Yeah, we hit with the spear, and that's really been it, honestly. Spear and then axe. Bateman hit with the arrow and the bow. Hit and wounded with the arrow and bow, actually. So I don't know who I want to do it. Maybe Tarna? Maybe Tarna can join Dorothy over here. Have Tarna smash. That way he comes back up towards these guys at the end. So 15. More than enough to successfully smash that and bring her adjacent. Give me that survival back. We could possibly get a shield. I don't know. I don't know what's more. So he would have turned to face this one, actually. I don't know what's more important here. If we attack with the shield or look at the top 3 cards. Try to get that shield weapon proficiency or peek at the cards. So if that's the case, we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend something to dash with old... Oops, whoops, oops, oops. With old Dorothy. There she is. Not Bateman, Dorothy. So Steel Shield is only hitting on a 6+. She does not. She doesn't have nothing. Bit of a chance here. I think we'll probably be okay either way because I don't think anybody else is going to attack until Dorothy has the chance to search the deck again next round. So we'll let her attack this time to see how bad she wants it on a 5+ because of that -1 evasion. 5+. A 9. A 9 is good. We know this. And it's resonate. Give me that shield proficiency point right now. Yep. We got it. I didn't have... Wait, oh, she's the one that's only... No, I didn't have it selected. She was... Okay, so she's got that weapon proficiency point in the bank. Now, there is a reflex on this card, though. So, Resonate, they suffer gate level brain damage, which is a whopping 0 right now, which is awesome. So, Tarna went to get over there. Dorothy attacked and was successful. So now the Tyrant is going to go. And I think he's got 2, maybe 3 cards. So we should probably look at forcing ourselves to pull the trap, as weird as that sounds. It sounds weird and it feels weird, but if we... And again, I don't know, maybe we don't want... I just thought that the Deathblow was really good on this one. Yeah, it is really good. So it's kind of totally worth cheesing it till we can get that right. We definitely want to try to do that. So what we need to do is find the trap and make ourselves pull it, which there's nothing else we can do. I don't think it's going to be strategic to move here. Actually, maybe it would be. So if we move Bateman 1, 2, 3, then he is going to definitely crooked step onto Guts, and he won't be able to move that way because Bateman, he's got to move away from Bateman. So it'll force him into that corner. I think that this formation here is unstoppable because he crooked steps through and then would move away but stays in the corner just like he did over here. I think that corner to corner he'll just crooked step rotate on which edge he attacks on. So, yeah. But that's all we can do, so it's going to go to Tyrant. No gates out, which is great. Oh, okay. Burn another card with a mood. This isn't even when the monster comes into play, draw an AI. Oh, there. Yeah, wow. What am I reading? Of course it says that. Do a basic action. Okay. So he's going to do basic action, which is closest or random threat in range. So we're going to randomize between Tarna and Dorothy. Yeah, sorry. So Tarna will be evens. It is odd, so he's attacking Dorothy. Dorothy is fine with that because she's got the shield that eats hits for breakfast. With just one evasion, I think. Yeah. So 2. Looking for some low rolls here. We didn't get them. Stop that. So we'll have to just spend 2 survival to take both those hits, really. And then he'll do crooked step. Roll to see about his waist. Oh, because he could take one to the waist. We do get a lot of survival back from smashing portals, though, in this. So I could just have him smash. Head and waist. Nah, we'll spend them for now. I'd rather have the armor late when I need it. So our turn. Obviously, homeboy Dorothy is going to cat eye circlet this. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if but it just the only problem is that the courage and the understanding, while they will max out Guts at understanding and courage, they won't. Oh, give it to Bateman. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm with you. That makes sense. Okay, I follow. So we'll put those up first. And then we'll have Bateman shoot him. Bateman has champions? Oh, yeah, he does. Or we could monster claw style. If we did monster, He's got a better chance at critting. But crits didn't help, right? Crits really didn't help. Oh, but we're trying to get him that Fist and Tooth. Oh, so it needs to be Fist and Tooth. Yeah, this needs to be a Fist and Tooth attack. So yeah, we'll apply that Monster Claw and Fist and Tooth for him. He's only got 3 understanding, but it's all going to help. So we're hitting on 8 plus, 7 plus with that +1 accuracy, and then 4 plus with the 3 with the champion's right. So 4 plus to wound or to hit here. Yeah, we haven't hit yet. We need to hit 4 plus. No way. What are we doing wrong? Do we want Guts to go for it, or do we want it to come down here and let Tarna do it? We can let Tarna or one of these other newbies get it. Tarna has a great chance of doing it with the Black Sword. I think Tarna's the go-to choice. Okay, so I'm going to smash this gate with Dorothy so that he'll attack there and then come down this way. So Dorothy's going to smash this gate for 11 total. So she smashes it. She gets a survival back and finds herself dead adjacent to the nerd unit himself. Ooh, Tarna has a shield even. So, just in case, I'm going to leave her where she is, and I'm going to block one with Tarna. And if we happen to ignore a hit with block, we can gain a strength token. So, we'll just have her block just in case he does something here and then comes down this way. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Honestly, I'll just end up having to skip this turn with Guts. It feels a little criminal, but he's kind of meant for bigger things, so he's just going to have to skip so that we don't peel through the last of these AI too quick. So he skips. I mean, is there anything he can do? No. We don't want him doing anything. Yeah, I think we should skip. Leave him where he is. So, see, because there's only one AI left. I didn't know that. I thought we had 2. It's because we have 3 moods out in play. So if we really have to, we can make somebody the target of these wounds with 2+, these moods with 2+. I think we could live through each of those once if we had to peel through stuff. So, but this one's solid. This is a pretty beefy attack on itself, which performs Crooked Step each time. So, closest threat, in field of view, in range. So he would have turned to face this way because he doesn't face the corner. He runs away and then turns to face. I just didn't turn to face him. So the only ones in his field of view in range is Guts. So he has to attack Guts with this. 3, 5, 2. Which is 2 evasion. Right. Field of view in range is... Oh, okay. Well, we're still going to attack Guts, because Guts has the most armor and most evasion up there. Or we attack the one that can block him with a shield. Guts could take it. So can Dorothy. What is it gonna do? What's the after damage? Knock back 4? That's not a big deal. But if we want to play it safe, we do attack Dorothy. Because Dorothy has all 3 survival, correct? She does. I don't know, it's kind of tough because if we're going to try to deal these back in, well, I would rather attack Dorothy with this one if that was ever possible, which it's going to be totally random because it's a random survivor. So let's just have it target Dorothy for now. She can smash some gates to get her survival back up. So it's 3 dice. Anything under a 6 we don't even have to worry about. Don't worry. Okay, so we got to spend 2 survival to miss those, and that is a big deal for Dorothy because she is incredibly slow. So crooked step, 1, 2, and he'll turn to face that closest survivor. She could take 1 to the waist. You are correct. We can give her those 2 back and see if we roll the waist on 1. We did get the waste option. Alright, we'll take it this time. Save 1 survival for a long game. We're getting a giant winter snowstorm here. All the local schools are closing down, except for ISU, man. It's crazy. They don't cancel school for anything. Last year, we got like 16 or 17 inches overnight. And they were like, well, we expect to see you in classes at 8 a.m. I was like, yeah, you thought that you'd see that. You're not seeing me for a week. So, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of on-campus. Yeah, we are tough potato eaters, all right, but some of us don't like driving little manual cars in snow because it doesn't go well. So here we are. I think we have to try to bring the trap card to the top of the deck. Yeah, seriously, that's a fact. Um, so Dorothy is gonna cat eye circlet. And I think we got a decent chance of pulling the trap. So 1. Oh, no, we don't. Wait. Okay, wait. That was not thinking. Stop. Stop. So the buffs are on top. So we know all 3 cards. So what we should do is give the tyrant a little bit of space. Like, skip our turns, let the moods apply, and then move forward, right? Okay, you guys are saying the same thing, so I'm assuming you guys are on the same page. So if we like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, he's gonna still crooked step over here and run towards the corner. So we'll have Tarna just block here. So she's just gonna spend her activation to block, which will help with this, and then crooked step, yada yada. But then we'll have to kind of sit a whole nother round, which neither here nor there, I guess. So, yeah, that's it then. We're blocked. Tyrant is going to do this little number. Tarna's got 1 evasion. So, 3 dice. Show me some low numbers. Okay, that one misses. That one's blocked. So, blocked, miss. Let's see where this 2 damage goes. To the hands. Tarna has 5 survival. Man, she's got She's not going to need to dodge again this round. So it'll refresh by next round. So I think we're just going to dodge this to avoid the knockback and everything. So she does get +1 strength. The old temporary strength token. And now he does crooked step. Drops that. Pops up over here by these guys and moves as far away from all threats as he can. So maybe here. And that's where he sits. Now it's back to Survivor's turn. And if that's true, if it's the Survivor's turn, Tarna will need to block again. She might even need to move, actually. So we can corral him 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we do still need to get him his weapon proficiency. But we need those mood cards back in the cycle first, don't we? Isn't that just going to buy us more time? Well, I guess if Bateman wounds, we could be sure that this card is gone, which we don't want. Because then we could put those 2 mood cards back in and keep this running on a cycle. Yeah, let's try and wound with Bateman. But Bateman needs that wound with Fist and Tooth, correct? And he's got to do it legit on his own now because he blew his chance. +1 accuracy, so we're rolling 2 dice, hitting on 3+. Or hitting on 7+, sorry. Yeah, but with Fist and Tooth being savage, if he crits once, the Tyrant is dead. I don't think we can risk it. Yeah. I kind of forgot it gained Savage. Oh, we do know that they're not crit locations. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yep, sorry. I was thinking down the wrong train of thought there. So, show me 1/7. One of them. One of them. Just like that. Okay. He has 1 dragon trait, so he'll get -1 strength. So he's hitting on a 5+, wounding on a 5+. Do you like that? E-Rock, do you like that I corrected myself there? 5+ for the wound. Yes. 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 So reincarnated surname and an understanding plus monster level brain damage. No problem. And archive it so it kind of thins out the deck for us a little bit too. Would have been nice if those 2 +1 permanent strengths were out because those are going to be really, really tempting. Okay. So now are we good to just kind of let him take his turn? Oh, Patrick should probably not be the recipient of any of these hits. But that's kind of out of our hands because these just target a random survivor. So it really doesn't matter where Bateman is other than the fact that he's going to get ran over. Which collision, it's not like collision is the worst thing in the world. He's kind of served his purpose. Yeah, actually I didn't put Bateman's in there. So Bateman got it. He could dash, or should we save that for dodging? Dorothy got hers. Pretty sure I put guts in for him. Yep. And then Tarna should have got that sword proficiency. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's because Tarn is only one. So she has wounded with a sword, but... And it's a collision won't be too big of a deal for him, because he's actually going to move... Yeah. Collisions are not going to be too big of a deal for him. I don't think he'll stand right on top of him. So we'll just end our turn here. And everybody cross your fingers, alright? Because we just want both of these to be drawn for Tarna. So that they get back in the deck, but they don't hurt any of our guys. So we'll draw the first one. Tarna's blocked. Yep. Tarna. Tarna's number one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bateman's knocked. So that we get to burn. So I'm saying it was freaking this one that just got burned. And then next, he targets one is Dorothy, which is honestly the second best. So 1, 2, 3. Targeting Dorothy with this one. Yeah. With this guy. So, oh yeah, three-way, thank you. So 4, 3, 1 against Dorothy. Yep. 4, 3, 1. So 2 misses. These are each worth 1 damage each. I can almost guarantee we're going to take both of these so that we can dodge the basic action stuff. Body and legs, 1 each. Save that survival to dodge his basic attack, which is going to happen now because I don't think these cards would get played immediately because it's his basic action. So basic action. No, I don't think you're supposed to crooked step. So this is when it comes into play. So like when you draw it. Well, the first day I didn't gate, we were supposed to. No, no, you do basic action when you draw it. Because that's when it came into play, and then it sat here as a mood. It came into play when we drew it off the deck. So now it goes to basic action, which is random threat in range. So it's just drawing between Guts and Dorothy. We'll have Guts be evens. Ah, it's sitting on the freaking terrain. 4. Give me a break. So it's Guts that's being attacked, which he should be okay with the basic action. He's got the 2 evasion anyways. So 5s. We need to roll under some 5s. Come on. It's been bugging like crazy lately, honestly. Okay, so 1 hit with a 6. 1 hit to his waist for Guts, who has 5 survival. We might as well just spend that survival. And then he crooked steps. We do have to keep a balance here, because what we don't want is 5 gates. I mean, maybe unless we really need that, he loses it. Unless we really need that kill, because that's a bad one. 5, 5, and 5. That's tough. That is hitting you hard. That's gonna kill somebody if that hits. Unless Dorothy had all 4 survival. If Dorothy had 4 survival, I'd say whatever, no problem, but she doesn't, so that would be a tough pill to swallow. Alright, I did reroll. He rolled a 2. That was that middle of the board reroll. I didn't announce it. I just read your comment. So now it's tough because we know what the next 2 cards are, right? So what the heck do we do? Do we eat through those 2 cards? Or do we hope that just... I mean, we have to get through those 2 cards before we Cat Eye Circlet it again, right? Logically, it's going to be better for us to look at the top 3. So what if we did Fist and Tooth with Tarna? Because that's got our least chance of wounding. If I hit, Tarna does draw a lot, but she wounds a lot because of that sword having 13 strength. I mean, we could just draw all 3, but the problem is if we draw all 3 and wound all 3, yeah, I do want the buffs. But if we draw all 3 and wound all 3, it's game over. Well, even more than Death Blow, we want Guts to be the one that can kill him. So, yeah, Fist and Tooth, and then gee whiz. So we do want to keep an eye on the gates, though. We don't want 5 gates. So Tarna will attack with Fist and Tooth. She doesn't have Champion's Right or any accuracy buffs. That sucks. So she'll just be rolling 2 dice, looking for 8s. I wish there was a middle ground. The shield, but it's the same odds. 2 looking for 8s. Oh, hey, well, actually, that's great. We pulled both of them. And we might even get to wound this Celestial Challenge. And if we don't, then boo-hoo. If we wound it, great. If we don't, we'll get over it. So we have she has 3 strength. So we're hitting on 5 plus. 5 plus. If she wins, I'm proud of her. If she doesn't, I'm still hyped. Okay. So we have to decide which one of these. That one will do. Oh, and I keep on forgetting he's 1 easier to hit because of that -1 evasion. So we gain the Noble Surname. And a Courage. Let me tell you guys the truth, really, is I'll probably skip class tomorrow anyways. Even if it's dangerous out there, I'll just say, smell you later. I ain't going. Okay, now here, on the other hand, we kind of want to fail this one. Actually, not kinda. We really want to fail this one. Perfect. Yes. We love that. Alright, now we Cat Eye Circlet it, no? Take a peek. Yeah. Alright, so Dorothy is going to activate to search the Cat Eye Circlet. 1, 2, you're kidding me. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So we'll move that right on up to the front. Actually, since we have the chance to read it, let's read it. So the attacker in all the attacker and all adjacent to the attacker. So we want to make sure that nobody is adjacent to whoever attacks, which is probably going to be Guts because of his armor. Guts has the best armor up there. So it's only... crap. I didn't want to look at that. It's only monster, so... Gate level damage to one location and are knocked down. So that's okay. We can go smash... Yeah, Tarna does have the best armor, but... He's going to crooked step away from her. Which is why it's tough. Because, yeah, that is tough because we want Guts. Yeah, I guess the armor doesn't really matter if we just smash the gates. So we go here. Oh, Bateman's the worst one to smash gates, though, isn't he? And we definitely want that gate to be smashed. So we're going to move Bateman here. My thinking is then we'll move Guts up here, and he'll crooked step back into this corner. So if this gate doesn't get destroyed, it'll be okay. But we do want it destroyed. And Guts will definitely destroy that one. We just gotta hope Bateman's got another gate smash in him. Like a 10. 8 is also perfectly enough. Oh, but he follows it through, doesn't he? Yeah. So we're kind of gonna do a little switching sides action here. Which is just gonna leave Dorothy up there to trigger it. And Dorothy's armor is bad. But it's only gonna be 1 damage, so it's okay, right? If he can't go there? Why can't he go there? Yeah, but can't he be next to it? Oh, did you think it was the long one? Oh, gotcha. So, yeah, then Guts is going to run up here and smash this, end up down here more than likely. Yeah, bad angle. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's the best line of approach. That'll kind of nullify his trap to not be so deadly. So 9, we crush it, follow him through. It should say you may follow him through the gate. Because now he's still going to end up where we want him, back in that corner. But it's just a little bit more difficult because Dorothy's going to be the one that ends up pulling that, being in the area to pull that trap. And that's going to result in her having to... Okay, so she hasn't moved yet, correct? We need to move her 1, 2. Because he's going to come here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. I think that's probably the best we can do. Because we have to draw this. She can't block for free, can she? It'd be nice if she could spend her activation to block, but that's okay. Alright, let's play this out, see how it goes. So it's a mood, we know what it is. When it comes into play, perform basic action. Basic action is just random thread and range. So it's between Bateman, Guts, and Tarna. So we'll do... Actually, we'll just take Dorothy out of here, and she's already out. So we'll shuffle it up, see who he attacks. He attacks Tarna. Perfect. Tarna's got tons of armor. 2, 4, 2. That's how this is going to look. Oh, yep, let me do that real quick then. Pause. Yep, So he's gonna move through them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to here, to be 3 away and knock both of them down. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's so difficult to just knock survivors down and keep them on their square. So he'll just go there, is probably what we'll do. And then he attacked Tarna. Could I? I could choose to go up. So 1, 2. Problem is that's going to result in the knockback 1, 2. Okay, so he's here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knockback 5 and crush this pillar. Which is okay. And then Tarna. This one missed. The 6 hit. Tarna might just eat it, honestly, based on her armor situation. Head. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll just take 2 to the head. No, we won't. What are we doing? We have 4 survival and we can't surge. We're going to dodge that. And now he's going to perform Crooked Step. Come here and get away from everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where we kind of let him get away a little bit because we didn't have a second body over there to stop him. So there's 2 of these out right now. So if I smash both of these first and then attack him and pull the trap, it's going to be no damage, but I can't get to him. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the sucky part, is I can't get to him. But I do want to... But if I smash these, I'm going to end up following over, and then he's going to Crooked Step away from me. So I'm going to leave Guts here. I'm going to have Tarna jump over here. Tarna's going to smash this one. Seven. Wow, barely got enough, actually. So Tarna smashes this gate and follows him through. Rolls up over here. I want somebody to encourage Bateman, because I want Bateman to try that. Because I don't want Guts to follow it through. If Guts follows it through, we're going to be playing a game of cat and mouse. Because then Guts is going to come over here. It's going to be the Titan's turn. Yeah. Guts has 4 survival and has a chance of getting it back, so I think you're right there. We'll do Guts. That's an 8. So he gets to keep it. Free encourage. Bateman's up. And maybe he gets lucky and breaks it, maybe he doesn't. Bateman's just the smash and grab guy. 5, just short. 2 through 5, you failed to accomplish anything. Okay, we tried. So now what will happen... Oh man, Bateman's going to have to pull the trap too, isn't he? Because we're going to have to pass it back to the Tyrant, who will go and then perform Crooked Step. He'll end up back over in this corner. Somebody over there is going to have to smash something before we pull the trap. And then Bateman's going to have to pull it, because Guts can't be the one to pull it. Guess he could be. Technically, he could be the one to pull it. Yeah. So we'll skip the rest of our turns to let the Tyrant go here. Tyrant's going to do his attack, basic action, random threat in range. So it's between Tarna and Dorothy. We'll do evens for Tarna. So it is Tarna. Rotates. Yep, Tarna. Well, Tarna can't block because she smashed the gate. So 3 away. Tarna smashed the gate and followed him through. But she does have a dodge up her sleeve and an evasion. And Tyrant's going to roll like dog water right here. Not dog water enough. 2 damage to each of those locations. Legs and waist. We'll take the legs, dodge the waist. I want to be kind of conservative in case something bad happens. I don't know why my headset keeps powering off. Maybe it's because I was charging it. Alright. So he attacked her. Now he performs crooked step. Ends up over here. Into the corner he goes. He's so scared. And we're back to where we normally are. Feels like we've been here 100 times. So we need to have Tarna smash this. $11. So that's enough to smash it and follow it through with a survival. So Tarna smashes it. She's going to go over here because that way Bateman won't ever be close. So we only need to pull one freaking card. But if Bateman attacks and misses both times, I'm going to be so mad. Because he'd be... Ooh, we could go attack with the Bone Dagger. We definitely sneak a hit in with that, right? If we roll up 1, 2, 3... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's got the same odds as hitting with the bow, but we get an extra die. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 dice. Hitting on 7+, which is the same odds, because the bow is hitting on 7+ too, but we just get an extra die here. Yeah, it is. I just walked right over that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. It's impassable. So I guess we'll just shoot. Come on, Bateman. Clutch up, please. You can't shoot through impassable? I don't... Are you sure? I don't think it says it blocks line of sight, does it? Obstacle impassable? No way. If that's the case, then yes, we'll dash first. I bet impassable does block line of sight, doesn't it? Cannot voluntarily. Stops all movement. Okay, so that doesn't block line of sight, but obstacle might. Obstacle. Blocks, yep, field of view. So we'll just do a little dash action. 1, 2, 3. Is that good enough for you guys? 3. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this alright for you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You confirm that line of sight has been re-established. Take that survival away from him. And we did hit once, which is all we needed. We actually hit twice, but... Trap. Oh, he performs crooked step right off the rip? Oh my gosh. I should have had him attack that damn gate. Oh well. So crooked step here. Ends up in this corner again. And then the attacker and all adjacent survivors to the attacker, so it's just Bateman. Suffers. Oh, so it'll be 2. 2 damage to 1 location. For Bateman. Not wonderful. Body. It's a heavy hit for the guy. We better keep him out of all future plans. Okay, we're close. We can shuffle this up and get that death blow where we need it to be. So Guts still has a turn. But I don't want to smash that. I don't want to smash that portal, that gate, because then I'm going to follow him over here. And then he's going to take his turn and he's going to crooked step away from there. I don't think Dorothy can... Did Dorothy... Oh, she hasn't done anything, has she? So Dorothy can circle it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what we want to do is draw all 3 of these at once and wound and do no, not wound and do resonate, wound and do crooked step, because that will just result in a single wound. But we could burn through all 3 of these cards. Because if we choose, oh, but this is a first strike. Okay, so we need to draw all 3 cards. Would you? You'd get the courage and then kill him? Okay, so we'll put that up. Put that up there. That's the right one, right? Okay. Yeah, could be. So, if that's the case, we probably don't want... Do we want to leave this in for 1 round to try to get the death blow, or do we just want to get it? Because if we just want to get it, we'll smash this and end up over here. He won't pull that card. He'll crooked step and Guts will kill him. Otherwise, we let that card rotate through. Nice. My school just got canceled for tomorrow. That's huge. What do you think, Rock? You think we should smash this, or you think we should let it trigger? Just to give us a chance at death blow. Because he's going after Dorothy, who can eat both of those with her shield. So she can eat both of those with her shield, but if it's going to go any further than that on Dorothy, we should probably just end it. Okay, so instead of fighting, Tarna's going to block, just because you never know. And we'll let the Tyrant take his turn. So this triggers. This could be not wonderful for Dorothy. Oh, but it's target a random survivor. Yes, I keep forgetting about that. Could be great. How about target anybody but 1? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, it was. Sorry, wrong card. But it is still same. It's just a random survivor. Okay, perfect. So the nice thing is that that doesn't attack Dorothy. So now he will just attack Dorothy with his basic attack. So it just kind of cuts that out, which is good. It's what we need. I am so sorry, everybody. I should have only rolled 2 dice. But regardless, that's still 2 hits. Let's see where they go before we dodge them. Head and arms. Yeah, we gotta dodge both those. So now Dorothy is out of survival, just so we all know. So he'll perform crooked step. Oopsies. And he'll end up, he should end up here, but he'd end up here and turn to face. Okay. Well, if it needs to be this round, and if we're not going to wait, then we might as well do champions. I think we already did champions right for the spear, but we might as well do fated blow once we do land that hit, just to guarantee that it ends, if that's the way you guys want to do it. So 2 dice hitting on 6 plus with the Gax. We only got 1 hit. So we just need to declare Fated Blow if that's what we want to do to get devastating. Now the 6 hits. So you can only reroll wound attempts. So if we want it to end right here on this card, then we need to declare Fated Blow, and it'll get us devastating. Which is what we came in to do. We came in to get Guts some stuff and get him the killing blow. Okay, so we'll declare Fated Blow right here. It's over. So this was a success. With a wound, we get the courage. So now we kind of got to slow down because there's a lot of stuff. So we get courage, which means that we see the truth. But it still doesn't give us a freaking constellation. So we see the truth. So now we got to roll. You suddenly recall meeting a strange masked man who for a moment opened your second eyelids. What you saw filled your mouth with the taste of your own death. Suffer the blind, severe head injury and taste death. So, is there anything in here that can give us something worse than blind? No? So we'll eat, that's what we brought the acanthus in for. We eat the acanthus, we get to say, screw you, blind, and now we roll for the table. Right in the middle. 5. So it can't be anything but bitter. I think sweet is better, right? Sweet, but isn't sweet the best? It's good either way. Okay. When your second eyelids opened, everything looked the same. There was no wonder and no mystery. Death was simply everywhere. A better favor filled your mouth as you accepted your harsh reality. Gain the Berserker fighting art and the following ability. So, fighting art. Oh, we'd have to get rid of one of these if we want Berserker. Is it good? Is Berserker that good? Better than Champions? So, Bitter Frenzy. Each showdown, the first time you suffer the Frenzy brain trauma, gain 1d10 survival. You may spend survival while frenzied. But we're not gonna suffer the Frenzy brain trauma. Unless, is that what the Berserker gives you? Is Frenzy brain trauma? So regardless, we get this ability. Frenzied, or Bitter Frenzy. So we'd have to get rid of Champion's Right. Is it better than Champion's Right, do you guys think? I mean, I guess Champion's Right really only works... Okay. Let me see. There it is, Berserker. Once per showdown, you may spend your activation to suffer Bash and Frenzy brain trauma. So... Oh, okay. So that's cool. And then you gain a D10 of survival. You may spend survival while frenzied. That's cool for sure. I think that's pretty slick. Okay. Guts, the absolute unit. So now we gotta go over, which is kind of lame because the aftermath on this is really underwhelming for us now. Aside, because we just don't get dragon vestments, so it's okay. Uh, 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 So the tyrant looks shaken, startled at the surprising ferocity of the survivor's spirit. The survivor that dealt the killing blow is brought before the tyrant. With glowing fists, it reaches out to the survivor's bruised flesh, tearing away their very essence. Gain Iridescent Hide or Oracle's ability. So for Guts, what we want is Iridescent Hide. Because we don't want Goblin, allegedly. Apparently, Storm would be better. So we'll take Iridescent Hide. Do not take Goblin. Okay. You guys will have to tell me why sometime. Alright? Ever. Okay. So now what do I do? Does this trigger some sort of event? Storm? We get to nominate 2 survivors. They can at least get the Destined Disorder. We could do Bateman and Dorothy. That'll get them some action. Okay. So there is. So, yeah, here's Guts. Oh, Constellation, Storm. Gain Destined Disorder. So it's what didn't get it? That didn't get it? What do you mean? It's telling me I have a constellation. Alright, but I haven't done this before, so where do I go? That's what I'm asking. Like it didn't give me a ping or anything. So is this Faces in the Sky? Is that this guy here? Yeah? Okay. So suddenly a second heartbeat pulses in your eardrum. A second spirit roars into your breast. You look up, locking eyes with an enormous shrouded face, visible only to your eyes. It is the face of the stars, and you are one of the people of the stars. When a survivor gains all dragon traits in a row or column, they are reborn as one of the people of the stars under that constellation. For the rest of their life, the tyrant will consider them a member of his clan, worthy of succession. If a survivor gains more than one constellation at once, choose one. They can gain once per lifetime. Uh, in the moment of their rebirth, the people of the stars may consume their lies or sins in an ecstatic self-mutilating ritual that scars their face in the tyrant's image. So we either consume our sins to remove all permanent injuries and gain Vestophobia, or consume lies to remove all disorders and suffer the broken jaw, severe head injuries. So, sounds like we're removing these disorders. And suffer broken jaw, severe injury. Yeah, I think it did that by accident when it gained Destined. Broken. Am I blind? Where's broken jaw? Oh, shattered jaw? Okay. Okay. And then when a survivor gains a constellation, the experience alters the very fiber of their being. The celestial face of their vision becomes a mirror, and they a reflection. Draw the constellation card that corresponds to the constellation the survivor gained. Gain the rules and abilities associated with it, and adjust your permanent attributes as needed. It crosses it off for me, which is great. So it looks like it kind of spoiled it here. I can go get the card just in case there's more, but it looks like it gets me +1 permanent speed and Heart of the Sword ability, which is if you gain weapon proficiency during the aftermath, gain +3 additional ranks. You cough up a hunk of your own solidified blood and gain an Iron Strange resource? What? Why wasn't he doing Fist and Tooth? He would have been a Fist and Tooth master in like 3 years. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. That's unreal. Yeah, I know no school, Colton. That's why I snoozed your call. I knew you were either calling to ask me for homework answers or to tell me that school was canceled. Um, okay, so the fluff is cool too. Oh, so I should get the card. Okay, that's got to be in. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what it would be in. Does it say gain weapon proficiency first or after Constellation? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I gained the Constellation. Yeah, I can go look. I can go look. Tyrant. So I gained weapon proficiency and then rewards. So, so we would have not been able to gain that extra 3 this time. That's insane. But he can still die? That's a bummer. So, but this says Constellation Storm gain the Destined Disorder. So, should I have Destined Disorder still? I'm sure that would have applied last. I'm sure that should stick, right? Yeah, I think the app just added it early. That's why there were 2 stacked up. But I'm sure that it wouldn't say add Destined, cure Destined, right? Okay. Um, wow, a little overwhelmed still. So we gave the rewards, so now I guess it's just return to the settlement. I don't know where those cards would be, where those constellations would be. Maybe in the Dragon King? No. I doubt the Tyrant. Oh, yeah, there they are. I have the choice, read Unveiled the Sky. Okay. Not unveiled. Okay, so faces in the sky. Okay, perfect. So no Destined then. Alright, let me get this constellation out of here. I've been looking at these for a while. Oh no! That's so lame. That's so dumb. Yes. I tried to get out of that as quick as I could. It put it right in my face. I mean, that's terrible. I'm sorry for anybody that spoiled. Oh my god! And I did it again. What the what is wrong with me? Draw face down. Gosh. Well, sorry about that, everybody. A bloated jelly sack in the shape of a face stares down at you. Its facial features with a colony of mushroom-like organs with square teeth and a gnash with lightning. A glance changes you forever. Your heart now beats fast enough to sound like a single, continuous drum. Wicked. Okay, so let's return and advance year. Tarna is going to achieve age 1. I think I gave them all weapon proficiency, right? Yeah, I did. They've all got their weapon proficiencies. Yeah, she had 1 XP, but it was an accident. She shouldn't have. So return and advance year. So Tarna gets to roll on the age table. Give me something good here. Like 20. 11. Oh, good. Tarna has the vestments. Yay. So a random fighting art? No thanks. I'll take one of my choice. And which one did we say was the best? Unbreakable. Unbreakable means you... Yeah, we'll just do Unbreakable for now. There are a lot of things that give us, like, the Fated Blow and stuff, so we'll just... Wait! Wait, what? I know that we still have to do Gorm Climate and stuff, if that's what you're waiting. Unbreakable means you can stop. To gain a disorder, though. Like, I'd have to trade it off for a random disorder, right? And what if that disorder was something terrible, like anxiety? Read the order, huh? So I gained the broken jaw first, which would have been stopped by Unbreakable. And then I would have gotten a disorder that would have then been wiped by... Or no. Bill, you're killing me with order. Killing me, guy. Okay. You guys are gonna have to help, because I don't really understand this. Because it doesn't, like, tell me the order of gain the constellation. Gains a constellation. Okay, right there. So here's this. So I would have chosen Broken Jaw, and I would have chosen a different disability, right? Or a different disorder. And then I would have gained this constellation, which is So I do get the destined disorder, but I don't have a broken jaw. Because that comes with the constellation itself. That's after we remove all disorders. I would get rid of all my disorders and be able to fix my broken jaw, but I would gain destined. No, wait. No. Do I get destined and a broken jaw? Oh, I would get another disorder instead? Yeah, I get destined no matter what. But I would remove all my disorders and then suffer broken jaw. So if I choose to not suffer broken jaw, I would have to gain a disorder that I keep. And I'd honestly just rather not be able to encourage. I think that's better right now. Because if I draw something like anxiety or something hemophobia, oh, I'd be so mad. Okay, so I returned us an advanced year. I did the age, so we have to do stupid Gorm climate. And then we have to do, oh, can't do that one. Skull Eater, fellas. Skull Eater also isn't great, right? But tell me that there's a chance I can be okay on it. Tell me it's not the end. Randomly choose a returning survivor and give them 3+ insanity. If there are no returning survivors... Yeah, it looks pretty rough. It looks rough, but it looks like I can live. Okay, except for marrow hunger. If somebody has marrow hunger and murder comes up, then they will kill Guts. We don't want that. Not with what he is now. So if somebody gets marrow hunger, we want it to be Guts? Is that how it works? Well, he didn't get it. This is currently going... Oh, that's really fitting, actually. That's really fitting. Patrick Bateman gets it. So they gain 3 insanity. They consume the skull, and they get marrow hunger. Which is an impairment, I think, right? Yeah, marrow hunger. Okay. And then we have to roll 1. So it's not currently... Murder currently is not added to the settlement. But on a 3 through 7, we have no option but to do it. So we need to not roll a 3 through 7, even if that means Patrick dies. Because somebody's going to die. Unless we get like a really high roll. Yeah, 8 through 10. Come on, now's the time. Now's the time, baby! Let's go. Absolute dub. 10. The Skull Eater may cure themselves. They lose all survival and insanity and skip the next hunt to remove marrow hunger. If they don't, add it. Yes! Let's go. Bateman, you gotta sit one out, buddy. Oh, gosh. I should be able to take those locations out after we suffer through them. All right. Now we're back here to Gorm climate. Seven. No sweat. So that just boosts our home innovations. That actually kind of helps. I don't know, aside from bed, a lot of innovations that are home that you roll on the table, but we've gotten the +2 a lot of times. Oh, we made it back to the settlement safely. And now we roll Midnight's Children with the Dragon King, which probably isn't going to be great because of how many constellations Guts has. But we'll go see what we're in for here. So Midnight's Children is all about... Yeah. So the Tyrant descends the obsidian staircase with a gift. It places the gift at the settlement's center. The heat washes over the cold stone ground for the first time. The settlement gains the Radiant Orb innovation. Okay, and then he marvels at our reflection. So, oh, count the number of survivors in the settlement that have one dragon trait. I thought it was count the number of dragon traits. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 or more. So we will roll on this table, which I don't know if it's a little more of a backhand than this one, because it thinks you're struggling versus doing well. So wait, how can... That's not cool. How can a 10 be gained dragon vestments if there's only 2? And we would have gained them both from the Tyrant. That's kind of lame. Is that saying, like, in case you were defeated? Because there's not more dragon vestments. There's just the 2. I don't think they do have more. There's just 2 of them. Otherwise, we would have gotten 2 more for killing the Tyrant right there. Nah, there's only 2, fellas. It's kind of lame. Maybe it's assuming you got... Nah, because if you got defeated by the Tyrant, there's no way you got 4 or more people with those. What do you got for us? 7. Not mad. 7 through 9. Oh, I love Red Fist. The Tyrant calls up one hopeful survivor with no dragon traits, which is going to have to be this John here. They place their hands upon the swirling surface of the Radiant Orb, skin charring in its heat. Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad. They gain the Red Fist Secret Fighting Art, which is awesome. I am a big fan of that one. And the following ability, Pristine. Sweet. It's awesome. Not mad about that in the slightest. I should probably put on here that we did Gorm, Climate, and then freaking Skull Eater, and we smashed Skull Eater into the ground. Okay, and here we are, fellas, back home with 4 endeavors. Yeah, he can start making some appearances for sure. So we saved those items so that we can innovate, and I think we should do so, just in case we could pull drums. Because if we can start getting drums and then get Song of the Brave so that this Gorm climate goes away, we're going to be in really good shape. So let's take a monster hide. We should have some more bone. Yeah, great cat bone. And lion testes, because we're not going to be doing that testy soup. And an endeavor to draw for innovations. Dang. Bloodline. Didn't we like that one? Ooh. Weapon proficiency levels. That's big. That's like family. That's good for, bleh. My gosh. It's good for, like, guts. Bed is good because of the survival limit, and then, but not great. Nightmare training isn't bad. I know. Him having, yeah, we could just be like, oh, we want a kid with bow mastery. Well, I guess we better use guts for it. I'm planning on him getting 9 understanding and getting like the one where he doesn't have to take XP, aging XP. Scrap smelting. We can special innovate this is the problem. So I don't want to use scrap smelting because we can get that one on our own later. So I'm thinking bloodline. So let's do bloodline. And empire is one that you get. Yeah, I mean, +1 strength and they're all born pristine. That's what we're aiming for. To be where we are on year 5. It's pretty cheesy. So we have 3 endeavors left and no love juice saved up. That'd be a bummer if we had love juice. If we had love juice, that would have been a lot cooler. Because right now, these 3 endeavors, I guess we could use them to... Oh, we don't have shared experience anymore, do we? I can't make leather. I don't want to do augury because I would be terrified. We could always go out and scrap scavenge some more. The thing is that obviously I don't want to tempt fate, but I would love it if Guts did augury and got that last understanding. So if who's close on courage? Yeah. So if we go with Patrick Bateman out there, he would if he gains a courage, he would awaken. So would Dorothy. Let's do it with Bateman first, because Bateman doesn't have any. Oh, neither of them have any survival, so we shouldn't scrap scavenge with either of them. Neither of them do. So it would have to be Tarna if somebody went out. But they're not going to get... I mean, they could gain courage, sure, but have Thanatos do it. Okay, he can go out. He's got 1 survival. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it one at a time. So we'll send him out on the first one, on the first run of scrap scavenging. Where's the white die at? There it is. Four? What is that? Oh, that's the... It's 1 through 5. Oh, man. Okay, so he's done. Do we want to try it with the other newbie? With Verda? Should go out and try it. Time or 2. Verda, can you do any better than that? Like a 10? How about another 4, chump? Unbelievable. What does Battle Paint do for us? Departing survivors gain 2 survival and an insanity. punks. Punks for real. We need lights in the sky so that we could do this throne fear and trembling. Lights in the sky and try to get this 10 plus. Yeah. Yeah, let's do battle paint. Battle paint could be something that helps us. Yeah, there we go. So, Death Paint Ceremony. Departing survivors all gain 2 survival and an insanity for our last endeavor. Should we pick our departing guys? I think we already know them. Dorothy. Are we just gonna start farming weapon XP with guts? Everybody? Yeah. So are all of those different? Like, I know what constellation we just got, but Guts is 12. So he's got 3 more years in him. Tragic. What we need is to just get him that one more understanding in case we can get the thing where he doesn't die, where he doesn't have to retire ever. So let's not set the monster yet. We will just give everybody 2 survival and an insanity right now, just since they're in the departing screen. Because I'm not really sure what we want to hunt, honestly. I know it's not an antelope, not with 21 insanity. I think we're done with the lion. Go Gorm. Okay, I'll throw him in here for now. Oops. I haven't updated any of these. For the innovations and potions, I agree. I think you're right. And the piss. The piss innovation. And the barfs. All the puking. Okay. We're going to want that. Double it and give it to the next person. Okay. We left no resources out on the table. They're all in our storage. I mean, our people are updated. That's constellations are awesome. That's so cool, so unique. Good for this game for having something like that. Way cool. Um, I kind of hope that that's how the survivors turn out in the gambler's chest. I want them to get to that point, but we didn't ever get there. They're all just stupid. So, anyways, okay, fellas, appreciate you being here. I'm sure we'll chat in Discord. But other than that, oh, Anna's got a good head on her shoulders. Then I don't know. I don't know what Poots is doing, but apparently Anna's got it locked down. So, okay, we'll chat soon. Thanks for everything, fellas.